but he begged me to stay. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, you just wanna romp. Big boobs in the bus.
Damn you, ERs! Story time from Disney. Now, if you follow me on a regular basis, you know that I used to be a cast member. That's me. What is an ER, you ask? Well, ER stands for Early Release. That's where if you come into work and all of a sudden they don't need you, you go home. And they are very addictive. So herein lies the problem. Disney figured out this efficient way to keep the rides going. There's phases depending on how many guests are in the park and how many people they need to work it. I always say that people don't understand that Disney is still a business. People call out. You seem to picture every ride always filled with every cast member they need. But it's not. Sometimes they're running bare bones. If you ever see a coordinator filling a position, they're either giving somebody a bathroom break or taking over because there is nobody to take that position. And there are two types of positions, safety critical and non-safety critical. So Disney just starts cutting the non-safety criticals when they can. Now, do they force you to go home? No. They can't force you to make your shift any shorter if you don't want it to be. But like, they keep poking about it. Hey, Tom, any interest in getting out of here early? Yeah, every day, but I need money. I have to admit, the way that Disney runs their system is probably the only reason I didn't get burnout in that job. If you call in sick, you get 3 days. 3 days count the same as once. Might as well just not show up for 3 days. And if you came into work in a bad attitude, you go right over to CDS, you bring up the ER list, and then you put on there what time you want to go home. And some days it was a game. Some days you'd come in and you'd put your name on the list, they would not approve it, you go back in, change the time, they would not approve it, and then by the third time they'd approve it. Or you'd spend the whole day looking at the CDS being like, I hate this place. Why won't you let me go home? Or other times you'd get it and you'd be like, yay, I'm gonna go play in the parks. It was a vicious cycle. But man, ERs hurt so good. Oh, you're all working your regular shift? I'm out this place, bitches. But it always followed up with when you got your paycheck, you were like, where's all my money? I worked like 25 hours last week. So the next week you extend all your shifts. It's the same thing. You go in the CDS and you put in to have the shift be all day. And if they need you, they just put you on. Yeah, you're supposed to go up at 4 and now you're going home at 11. And those they can force extend you. That's the worst thing ever. Think you're clocking out and you type in your number and it's like go to break. Because you got 3 or 4 more hours because we really need you. But what are you going to do? Quit and come back? Their systems work on seniority. I worked with a person that had worked there since high school. They quit for 3 months. Lost every bit of their seniority. It's like, yeah, I'll accept the ER. Mitch!